Namaskar. Hello and welcome to PU Guru's channel. I'm your host Sri. Joining me Srikumar Kannan as we talk about India's politics. Let's welcome Kannan ji. Srikumar ji, namaskar and welcome to PU Guru's channel. How are you?
Namaste, sir. I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing well, sir. There's a small lag from the time I see and I speak. I don't know why. I'm sure it will get sorted out in a short while. Srikumar, talk to us a little bit about the changing dynamics in Tamil Nadu.
Thank you. Wish all the P Guru's channel Happy New Year as per the Gregorian calendar. Now, I will take you through what's happening in Tamil Nadu. As you all know, Amit Shah, the Home Minister, is in Tamil Nadu today. He is now addressing a crowd of BJP supporters in Pudukkottai, a district which is near Tiruchirappalli. So I think he has kickstarted the election campaign, and soon we will be able to know after the Makar Sankranti, that is the Pongal we used to say in Tamil. And after that time, both in north side of India and also southern side of the India, the auspicious time starts when the sun started moving into the auspicious time. So then the political journey also happens. Mr. Nitin Nabin, who is the president in waiting for the BJP, he will be also taking oath as the president of the party during that time only. And Tamil Nadu is concerned, we see an interesting scenario. On one side, the DMK is putting a brave face that it is unbothered about whatever happening about the anti-incumbency is concerned. On the other side, the ADMK BJP is also struggling to attract new allies. And thirdly, the third factor called Mr. Vijay, who is the actor turned politician, he is also struggling to make any impact in the electoral arena. Now, if I see the Jacto Geo, which is the association of the government servants, they have started an agitation a few days ago, and they reconciled to a new pension policy which is being floated by the Tamil Nadu government, which is being announced yesterday, and it was mentioned that it will be rolled out only during 2027. That means an indirect way of telling the government servants that if they support us, then once we come back to power, we will be rolling out the new pension scheme. So that is a type of an arrangement. It's a very clever move by the DMK party as well as the government is concerned. So that on one side they are fixing the fiscal problem, they are planning to do that. On the other side, they are regaining their support. But when we move to the villages, I can see a more brimming anti-incumbency. So I have traveled to some of the villages in and around Tamil Nadu. So there, with myself as well as my friends, I have experienced a lot of anti-incumbency which is creeping in, and even the DMK supporters, they are very skeptical about the party's success this time. Though I don't know about the urban places, because urban places may give a different outlook, but in rural areas, I think the DMK is in a very sticky wicket. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. And we have been going back and forth about how the fortunes of DMK are going to be as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned. There has been some rumors that Chidambaram might start another party, but I've also heard that no, he's not going to start anything. The whole saga of Chidambaram continues. He tries to somehow keep himself out of jail on many of the scams that he initiated, including the Chinese visas. But anyway, that's a matter of a different day. On the Tamil Nadu Congress front, there is Jyotimani singing something. Chidambaram says something. We know Chidambarams are not in favor of, they are not in the good books of Rahul Gandhi. And until Rahul Gandhi gets moved as the president, these people I don't see them getting any rehabilitation. So do you think Jyotimani wants to kind of take a different path from Selva Perendogai, because Selva Perendogai is seen as a DMK man?
Very interesting question. See, I am taking you back to in Tamil Nadu from 2019. In the run-up to the election, the state president used to be replaced. 2019, Tirunavukarasu, who was the president of Congress party, he was replaced. He was brought in by a new person called Alagiri. and Alagiri was replaced in 2024 election, just before the elections, and he was replaced by Selva Perendagai. Now it will be interesting to see whether Selva Perendagai will be replaced in the eve of the elections. Selva Perendagai is a hand-picked person of Chidambaram. So that means Chidambaram's camp guy is Selva Perendagai. And Chidambaram, we all know he enjoys a very good rapport with DMK. That because of that reason only, yeah.
Finish your thought. I'll tell you about good rapport.
Yeah, because DMK was not in a mood to give any Rajya Sabha seat to Congress. And Chidambaram had to convince DMK that I will be the nominee of the Rajya Sabha. So he had to move out from Maharashtra to Tamil Nadu to bag a Rajya Sabha seat with the support of DMK. And now there is a gang called a Jai Jagat gang, which is like a small group of NGOs, because there is an upcoming Rajya Sabha elections, which is going to come in next year, that is the current year, 2026, February or March, the notification will be out. So there, this Jai Jagat gang is the advisory body of Rahul Gandhi. Mr. Rashid Kidwai, who used to be observing the Congress affairs, has made a detailed presentation in both the news channels, mainstream channels, as well as he has written also about it. This Jai Jagat gang, why the name came means whenever they meet together, they used to, greet each other with a term called Jai Jagat. That is, it has Praveen Chakravarti in that gang, it has Jyotimani, it has Meenakshi of Madhya Pradesh, it has what to say, Manik Thakur of Tamil Nadu, who won from Virudhunagar district. And there are some more people who is also an observer of Bihar elections, an Andhra person. So he is also there. So this group of NGO style politicians who used to advise Rahul Gandhi, they are called this Jai Jagat gang, and they are controlling the party affairs indirectly. So the Tamil Nadu Congress is called as a Dravidian Congress. So it is the communists are the Dravidian communist in Tamil Nadu. The Congress is a Dravidian Congress in Tamil Nadu. So though they are parties apart, but they reflect and represent the ideology of the DMK. So, so what happens now? The Congress has got now a new opportunity to do a shadow boxing because it has a new guy called Vijay. So using Vijay as a rallying point, the Congress is trying to extract or bargain more for the MLA aspirants, nominees. Because there is a news coming in that the BJP will be getting more number of seats in the ADMK alliance. So Congress want to match or to increase its level of, the ticket aspirants. So it want to extract more quota from DMK. Yes, sir. You wanted to tell something about Chidambaram and DMK.
So you remember the 2G scam, right? The whole 2G scam was hatched by Mr. Chidambaram, and he gave it to Raja and said, look, you are the communications minister, go and get it done. And then when Manmohan Singh, the then Prime Minister, objected, they did an end run around him and got Sonia to agree. Right? Then when it came to apportioning the blame, Raja said, sir, I don't have the smarts to do all this stuff, sir. It's all Chidambaram who did it. But then, amazingly, because he was then the home minister or the finance, I think it was the home minister by that time, the ruling came from the judge saying that a home minister cannot be charged or something to that effect. You know who was the judge? The same fellow who said that there is no scam. Saini.
Mr. Saini,
Om Prakash Saini. And so this guy got off. So at that point of time, Karunanidhi is supposed to have said, let me see how he will ever contest in any election in Tamil Nadu. Till this day, P. Chidambaram has not contested Lok Sabha elections. So I'm just wondering, when you said that Chidambaram is a friend of DMK, maybe there is a patch up again.
No, actually, there is an interesting twist in this tale. Mr. Chidambaram has maybe having a separate equation with the DMK, but the Congress per se they used to do the shadow boxing with the DMK as and when they get a time. I still remember the time of 2004 and 2009, two different areas, different time frame. 2004, the Congress was at the mercy of the DMK. And 2009, they got a better tally comparing with that of the 2004. And when Mr. Karunanidhi went to Delhi to have, the list of ministerial portfolios to be given to his representatives, MPs, it was Rahul Gandhi who came in that meeting room. It was learned that he stalled that meeting and said that he threw away a paper. He threw a paper saying that these are the number of people who he will be, the number of portfolios will be allowed. Later, if you remember in 2009, the DMK members didn't took oath with all the members of the Manmohan cabinet. It was later during a cabinet expansion only they took oath. That means there was a further parlays happened after that, and later they got convinced and they joined the government. During that time only, Mr. Alagiri all joined the union cabinet. I am talking about 2009. Now, if you remember Mr. Raja, he was not allowed to represent himself in the JPC, which was formed during the 2G issue. The JPC was formed because of the insistence of the opposition parties, both the left parties as well as the BJP at that time. And in that JPC, Mr. Raja was asked to present himself and represent, and he was asked to provide his views, but he was not allowed to do so. That means he has something to tell, which was objected by the Congress members in the JPC. So very interesting one. But now what happening is the Dravidian Congress on one side and the Raguls, the Jai Jagat gang on the other side, they are indulging in a shadow boxing. Interestingly, there is a press conference. On one side, the Selva Perundahai. On the other side, the Congress observer for Tamil Nadu affairs, both were sitting in the same stage. The press was asking, has the issue has been resolved? When the talks will be, seat sharing talks will begin? Selva Perundahai is telling that, no, everything will happen in Delhi. The person sitting next to him said, no, nothing will be decided in Delhi. It will be decided in Chennai only. Two people, same news conference, at that time, they are giving different views. I think the Congress is much more confused than any other parties. And Rahul Gandhi's mindset is reflecting in each state unit. That's what I feel. I'm feeling now.
Well, by itself, I don't know if Congress has booth presence. I'm talking about Congress workers working in the booths, because TVK will also look at that. That look, even if these guys come and join us as a ally, will they be able to manage it at the booth level? Booth management is Kaivanda Kalai. That's something that DMK is very well known for, especially given the new SOP announcement for the state government employees. This is just to win the elections.
Both the Dravidian parties.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, ADMK somewhere don't seem to be willing to spend the same kind of money that DMK spends.
Agreed. Yes.
My 2 cents. My 2 cents, okay? I could be wrong. Because ADMK would have gotten into a much stronger position if they had won at least one seat for Member of Parliament in 2024. At least one seat. Even that they didn't win, which means that EPS's priority doesn't seem to have been to have a presence at the center, but something else. He can explain what that something else is. The only thing that Amit Shah was looking at again and again was we have to defeat DMK, and that despite dummy candidates that ADMK put up, the party still polled 20% of the vote in 2024 election, which is important because this is not a state election, it is a central election. Still they polled so much. That's what is stuck in front of his eyes, saying, okay, I had 11%, they have 20%, so we will do a 2/3, 1/3 kind of a split in terms of seat sharing or something of that. Let's look for that, okay? Let's look and see how the sharing percentage works out in the days and weeks to come. Srikumar, keep that thing in mind. because percentage of vote polled in 2024 will be an important factor, which both sides will say, okay, because of this, we want this, that sort of stuff. So we'll wait and see how that goes. In fact, the closest NDA came to defeating the DMK alliance, the India alliance in 2024, was in PMK. Anbumani Ramdas's wife, Soumya, lost by a meager 20,000, which means these guys stole it. And I have no compunction in saying that now, because the moment you start making noise about SIR, that means you guys have been doing some skullduggery, and that's now been exposed. But that still doesn't absolve the state government employees who are also accused of, facilitating all this stuff, turning off the CCTV cameras and then doing this, all kinds of stuff. I don't know how Amit Shah is going to stop that. He should be looking at stopping that. My simple thing here is, Srikumar, is to post, booth level officers from another state. Nothing wrong in that. If you can't deal with so little English, then you are not fit to be a state government employee. You have to say some things like this, Srikumar. What is wrong in Andhra people being deputed to manage elections in Tamil Nadu, and Tamil Nadu people being asked to manage elections in Bihar? You got to have that mobility. See, today the NIA does not take the state's government police. They have lost faith in that state government's police, that they'll keep their mouth shut when there is a raid happening. This is happening today. So for national integrity, you have a certain yardstick. Elections are also national integrity related stuff. It's the same high priority, because somebody is gaming it. That's what is wrong with it. Over to you. Let's talk about the second topic. Already many people are venting their spleen because we said that left is falling and BJP is rising. In your opinion, what is this thing? We can go back in time and then look at what is happening.
No, I meant for a specific purpose. See, in the year 2026, the Kerala is going for elections, and that is the only state government which is having a left government there. And if they lose, if the left front lose Kerala, after 1977, the India will be a left Mukt Bharat as far as the state government is concerned. Because from 1977, we have seen time and again there will be some state governments among the three: Bengal, Tripura, and Kerala. Though it was, Nambudripad and Vasudeva Nair and other people were there, even Mr. Achyutan, who are all from CPI. So when Jyoti Basu came in 1977, then later that Manik Sarkar's government in Tripura, then here with the VK Nayanar, we had Achyutanandan, and now Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan. So if the left front goes from the electoral arena, because there is a wide possibility, I can say more possibility for the UDF will be replacing the LDF government in Kerala, going by the local body electoral trends, whatever we have seen, which has concluded just before the last month. And if that happens, the shrinkage of left as far as the political space, the left's political space in electoral arena in India will be complete. So you imagine a situation: the left, which had formed the first non-Congress government in Kerala, in even whole of India, in the year 1967, that EMS Nambudripad.
1957, I think, right?
1957.
1957.
Yes. Yeah. In Kerala, and it will end in Kerala if it happens in 2026. So, see that if it's such a situation, you can see the importance of the statement or the discussion point. On the other hand, the BJP, with its the earlier avatar of Jan Sangh, it started its political career with only 3 MPs in the year 1952, 2 in West Bengal and 1 in Rajasthan. And in 1967, it had an electoral arrangements with smaller parties or bigger parties, and it started its first government in Bihar, and later with Charan Singh in UP, and it had its Akali friendly government in Punjab, and later it expanded. It dissolved itself with the Janata in 1977 and came out as an BJP in 1980. And now that's all history. But if you see the difference, I wanted to tell the viewers the importance of Kerala in 2026 will be the end of LDF with this, and they may come later. That's a different question. But the LDF will be away from the electoral scene at least for some years in India. Yes.
That's very true. The one factor that swayed, see, in fact, there's another interesting tidbit. Kerala never voted for the same government twice in a row, and yet they did for Pinarayi Vijayan, and it is believed that a certain community vote en bloc towards the left front, which was usually that community used to be split, because for every party you had it on the left front, an equally compelling alternative from the same community used to be on the other front. But yet these people went and voted one way. Do you think that will change this time? Because this bloc tends to vote as a bloc. Once they have decided that they are going to vote as a bloc, they are going to vote as a bloc. Do you think that that bloc will now completely shift to the other side now?
Going by the analyzing the local body elections, I can see that the minority communities, they will be voting much as an en bloc towards the UDF, because without that support, see, out of the 6 corporations, the BJP won only 1 and the LDF won only 1. So our balance 4 were won by UDF. The other big municipalities, they were all by UDF. And we have to also admit the LDF also has a cadre who has the capacity to turn around the electoral prospects. But the difficulty here is they have a very less number of time, and they are having the double anti-incumbency issue. And there is other issues, the issues relating to corruption, the Shabarimala issue. So there are multiple issues which is haunting the LDF government. And Pinarayi Vijayan also is running a presidential type of campaign, which is, may not be accepted by the other left parties, left cadres. So, but we have to see how the left is going to perform in Kerala, because the General Secretary, Mr. Baby, he is also from Kerala. So, time and again, there also the Kerala lobby and the non-Kerala lobby used to have a shift. Now, if you have Mr. Baby, before that a non-Keralite, Mr. Echuri, before that there was a Keralite, Mr. Prakash Karan, before that it was a non-Keralite, Mr. Harkishan Singh Surjit. So it has its track record. So a Kerala lobby and non-Kerala lobby. Now that is the importance of, that's why I mean to say the state election of Kerala is going to be having much significance as that of other elections like Tamil Nadu or Bengal or Assam.
Thank you so much. And let's take a few questions now.
Yes, please.
Satyuk from 2037 wants to know, what happens if there is a hung assembly and TVK gets some seats to reach majority and doesn't support ADMK due to probable Congress alliance?
In Tamil Nadu is concerned, there is no track record of a hung assembly except in the year 2006. 2006 also, that was not a hung assembly. It was a mandate for a pre-election alliance, pre-electoral alliance. It was a DMK, Congress and other parties which won the election. But DMK per se individually didn't got the majority. I think in Tamil Nadu this time, though at present it may look like an hung type of situation that TVK will snatch away some of the votes, DMK and ADMK. But when it gets closer to elections, I think the people will vote for one among the two alliances, big alliances, DMK or ADMK. TVK will be there, but I don't think they will be in a position to, uh, dictate terms for, the upcoming government.
Next one, please. Suresh Kumar wants to know, what is the image of Stalin among TN people? TN is known to vote for leaders. Is EPS a credible alternative leader in the eyes of people?
No, image is concerned, if you ask me a couple of years ago, Stalin had a good rating because of a simple reason that there is no credible opposition. There is a thing called a Tina factor. There is no alternative. So in Tamil Nadu also, a couple of years before, there was a Tina factor because of which Mr. Stalin used to enjoy the benefit of a leader. See, if you compare 2019 with 2021 with 2024 and now to 2026, the graph of DMK is steadily declining. And we cannot differentiate Stalin's popularity with DMK's popularity. Both are synonymous. So if DMK's popularity is sliding down, that obviously means that Stalin's popularity is equally sliding down. 2019 was an aberration. So they made a propaganda against Modi in particular, which got them a big number of votes. And it didn't sustain in the year 2021. 2024, because of both the BJP as well as ADMK's miscalculation, they missed the boat. There is also an analysis saying that if they went for an alliance in 2026, they could have got around more than 24 to 26 seats out of total 40 seats, including Pondicherry. Anyhow, they missed it because BJP wanted to prove itself how much they can, how much is their popularity is, to test Mr. Annamalai's popularity. On the other side, ADMK was also not that much accommodative. They were not comfortable with Annamalai and other BJP leaders at that moment of time. So they had to get separated to test each other's strength. And now the numbers are out. Presently, 2026, now both want to come together because if they were, contest the election separately, there is no chance that the DMK could be defeated. So they want to build a grand alliance, at least an existing alliance with the PMK, with the DMDK, with BJP, ADMK. I think that is enough to counter DMK, going the level of anti-incumbency the government is facing. But still, we have to see the popularity is fast dwindling. There is a talk among the rural masses that this government is getting unpopular day by day because of so many reasons. Let us see how the strategy works. If ADMK bungles with the strategy, then there is a good chance of DMK to come back to power.
Akash wants to know, if OPS merges his faction with BJP, will BJP win?
OPS is now, a spent force in Tamil Nadu, O Pannirselvam. I don't think he has a considerable clout. He lost it actually. Each and every politician has a time in politics. If he uses the politics at the right time, he gets his numbers right. OPS had a time during 2016 end to 2017 period. He lost that. So as a result now, he cannot extract the political capital what he used to get. OPS is a spent force now as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned.
See, if you look at the charisma index, just let you tell me the top 5 charismatic leaders in Tamil Nadu for whom people will come out to listen to him, may not vote for him. See, that's the first part, right? Getting the people out to come and listen to you if you conduct a meeting. Top 5.
No, if I cannot say top 5, but if I can say charismatic people means you have people coming for Vijay just to see him, not to hear him. There is a crowd for Mr. Annamalai. People come to hear, and he has a charisma for himself. There is a crowd for EPS also, because we can see people, whether it is an organized crowd or not, people come because of whether it is an party cadres. There is a speaking, the Seaman also has that. If he speaks, there is a people coming to listen to him. And also, DMK, I don't find any such big, good speakers. People get attracted, people volunteer themselves to go and listen to that person. Such type of thing is missing in DMK. But the DMK's biggest advantage is its alliance. For example, if you see the Congress, which said that we are talking with the TVK, that rattled DMK, I should say, because they cannot imagine without an alliance without a Congress, and they made a perception that it's a unified alliance. And if Congress moves out of that alliance, then it will be rocking the boat. So what I can see is the biggest strength of the DMK is its alliance and its media perception, media narrative, perception built by the media. Whatever happening in Tamil Nadu, the media is keeping silent. So these are the two big advantages of DMK. Other than that, everything is against them.
Thank you so much. And that brings us to a close of today's program. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Srikumar comes on our Tamil channel. Also, do watch him there if you understand Tamil. Very balanced views. And Srikumar, thank you once again for taking the time out to do the research for this program. We'll be seeing you again next Sunday, same time. Namaskar.
Namaskar. Jai Hind.